Hi, my name is Jarred Cevallos, and tonight I'm going to be talking about the application of social comparison theory from Chapter 6. This theory states that we evaluate ourselves based on how we compare with others. And what I got from that was basically, comparing yourselves to others, whether it be coworkers, friends, family members, people you compete with, whether it be on sports or anything like that. Um, Basically, we compare ourselves with how they are or what they've done. So what they've achieved, what they're doing, how they live, all of that kind of things. So the best thing I can really go with is with myself. I like to compare myself to, or I happen to compare myself to my friends. In the sense that if they've graduated college or if they're still in college with myself. So I compare myself to the people that have graduated already who are my friends because it pushes me to continue to strive for my goals and to continue my education to be on, I guess you can say, the same page as them. I feel like my friends who have graduated, make it to where, or have made it to where they don't have to, they made a better life for themselves because of that, and I want that in myself. With my friends that I'm still in school with, I compare myself to them to know that I'm still not in this by myself, and that I can tell that I'm not there alone, that with me in this current situation I'm in school, they're in it as well, and basically that just makes me feel better in some senses. You compare yourself to people you work with, your coworkers, to strive to be better. So if you want to be better, like a seller, if you're in retail, or with your projects, if you have a job that requires you to do lots of projects, getting those things done. And if you have a coworker that is striving to always be the best, and you want to go ahead and compare yourself to them and ask them, okay, what do you do when you talk about things like that? Getting their input so that way you can also give yourself the input you need, the feedback you need. So I think that kind of goes hand in hand with evaluating ourselves based on how we compare ourselves to others, as well as if you play sports with someone, like you play tennis, play golf, play basketball, anything like that. Any sport it really compares to, you can relate this to. And when you look at your friends or that you're competing with or competing against, their accomplishments and what they do that's good. So if they're good at the golf, let's say they're good at driving, or they're good at their short game. If they are good at that and you want to compare yourself to them, you can ask them, well, what do they do that makes them so good at this? Same thing with any other sport, just with the application with that. I believe that you can go ahead and use this to make yourself a better person. Not so much that it's really like a vain thing where you're comparing yourselves to others always, but it does help get a retrospective or a perspective of what you might want to be and what you might want to shoot for. So we can go, in conclusion, we disclose information about ourselves to others to compare us to them. We do this without even noticing. I feel like, just because it's something that I think is subconsciously done. We subconsciously do this because we want to be the best, and we need something to compare ourselves to. If we have nothing to compare ourselves to, then there's no way we would be able to go ahead and shoot for a higher standard. If we just were on a flat line, the only place to go is sideways. So you want to have people that are better than you around you. You want to surround yourselves with people that will push you to be the best that you can be. And that's what I pretty much got out of this theory, how we evaluate ourselves based on how we compare with others. Thank you.